night, especially if you don't have somebody special to share it with.
Thanks, Matt.
Anyway, we sent Giles Brandreth armed with this. It's a classic Victorian dating manual to find true love for a one-show viewer.
I think I better have a read of that, actually.
Yeah.
These days, when it comes to love, anything goes, and Cupid has few rules.
But in Victorian times, it was a very different story. Matters of the heart were far from easy, and romance had regulations.
An anonymous dating manual from 1855 has recently been unearthed at the Bodleian Library in Oxford. And who better to examine the long-forgotten book than Professor Valentine Cunningham?
So here we have it. How to woo, when and to whom, and it's fourpence. What was the audience for this book?
Mainly, I think, women.
And here we see them doing the wooing.
Well, first of all, they're sitting side by side in somebody's parlour, and now the guy's down on his bended knee, and then obviously she said yes. They're walking out, and he's got his arm round her waist.
He's got his right arm round her waist.
That's pretty intimate. And then the next step, of course, is the altar.
Let's take a look inside and see what the advice is.
Actually, it seems to imply love is full of traps. I mean, here's a passage here about how people should marry. When of age sufficient to be stable, not stubborn, when their circumstances or fortunes are easy and have a reasonable hope of increase. And they're good stuff. Marry for love, don't marry for money. Or, here's another thing, in public, the conduct of lovers should be guarded. Neither caress nor chide before others. No snogging in the restaurant.
But some of the advice seems almost eccentric. I mean, this bit here, neither make choice of a dwarf nor a fool, for by the one thou shalt beget a race of pygmies, the other will be thy continual disgrace.
Although hideously outdated in places, Victorians were obsessed with rules of propriety. If you didn't conform to their strict code of conduct, you were an outcast.
You know, there's been this great uprooting of people coming in from the countryside, and London is full of millions of people who are cut off from what you might call traditional advice and traditional help. They need help, and they're getting it from booklets like this.
But will the Victorian way of wooing work in the 21st century? I'm hitting the streets with Eloise, a thoroughly modern student.
Eloise, have you been lucky in love?
Not in Oxford, no, but I remain hopeful.
And what is your normal Valentine's Day night like?
Well, I think it can vary, so, but usually it's sitting around with the girls, consoling ourselves.
I think you need help.
I think I do.
May I proudly present to you How to Woo?
Great.
A wooing we will go.
Do you indulge in any foible or known vice, such as irritability, idleness, love of scandal, drunkenness, or worse?
Oh gosh, to be truthful, I've got no asthmas.
Neither a wise man nor woman will seek to marry greatly out of their sphere of life. Can you tell me what sphere you're in?
I'm in the sphere of love. Anyone coming to me in friendship, with warmth, with positivity, that's the kind of person I like to meet.
Good grief, I fancy him too. Oh my, the nation's fallen in love.
When desire or passion is based upon love, the marriage will prove a happy one. But when love arises from desire, it is but fictitious and will ensure misery. Where does your desire arise from?
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Frankly, you don't want a thicko, so I
It is generally conceded that the wife should be younger than the husband. How old are you?
Most definitely, I think you are. I'm 42.
42, okay. I'm 20?
Yes.
Do you reckon...
Sorry, I'm so sorry, I don't think this is suitable. I'm so sorry, viewers. It's a nice idea. Appearances are deceptive. In loco parentis, I'm so sorry. Thank you very much. Find someone your own age, mate. Eloise, experiment over. What did you make of the book? Did it help you?
I think it definitely cuts to the chase.
And as for tonight, any of them do?
I'm not really sure.
No.
Yeah.
So I think, yet again, it's supper on Valentine's Day with your dad.
Yeah.
We've no idea who wrote How to Woo, but one thing's for certain. They're turning in their grave tonight.
We may smile at it now, but if it wasn't for this little Victorian book, who knows? Your great-great-grandparents might never have got together, and you wouldn't be watching this now. Happy Valentine's Day.
And a happy Valentine's Day to you too, Giles. And good luck, Eloise.
Yes, Eloise, do keep us posted, won't you? Yes, now that is almost it for tonight. Good luck.